Hello everybody, SlimKirby here, welcome back to more Let's Play Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. Last time we found some rather creepy stuff here in the town of Seaside, but now we're going to leave and actually venture into the sea because we heard that there might be a star piece somewhere, so let's go ahead and see what we can do. The sea is actually a very short area, but there are quite a few enemies here as well. We have a shaman guy right here too. And he can actually give us some weapons. And one weapon of note is right here, the Hurley Gloves. This is Bowser's next best weapon. So we're going to go ahead and grab that. And we can also grab the Sailor Wear. And I actually got a few tips from people, and I'm going to go ahead and take those tips right now. I'm going to go ahead and purchase all of these items. For a minute I thought there was a sailor shell, but I guess there's not. And I'm going to buy those items, and I'm going to distribute them. First, I'm actually going to give Mario the Super Hammer for a little bit. I'll give him the Masher back later, but just to show off what the Super Hammer does. And of course, going to give him the Sailor Shirt. Going to give Sailor Cape to Gino. Which I am going to take the work pants off of Gino for right now. But I do have another character I'm going to give those to in a little bit. And I'm also going to give Toadstool the Nautica dress. We'll give Bowser the Hurley Gloves, and we're also going to give Bowser the work pants. Because the work pants are supposed to actually be pretty much superior to all of the armors Bowser will get in the entire game, so I'm going to go ahead and give him the work pants for right now. And for Mallow, of course, we're going to give him the sailor pants, and that's actually going to be it for right now. I'm going to keep the Masher, like I said, but everything else I think I'm going to sell. And yeah, I'll go ahead and do that now. Sell the Chomp. Sell these things, and now I'm going to arrange my equipment a little bit, because I am going to actually use probably Bowser and Gino for a little bit, because I still have to show off one of those special moves to Gino as well, and just want to make sure they all have the right weapons. And let me look at what status ailments I'll be dealing with. Doesn't look like I'll be dealing with any of them, but whatever, not a big deal, I guess. So I'm gonna give, and I'll keep the Fearless Pin. That should be good for right now. Sorry, I'm being so weird with this. Probably not making any sense, but this shaman is actually going to talk about the story of the sunken ship, and he'll keep talking about it the further we get into the ship, because he has a habit of appearing randomly in all these different places. But anyway, let's go ahead and put Bowser in for Toadstool. Toadstool was pretty good when we had her in our party, so I appreciate the help, Princess. You'll probably be helping us much later on a lot, so I'm gonna keep you in the party for right now, on the bench for right now. I'll bring you back later. But for now, let's actually start exploring in the sea. In this first room is very important because you can get a Starman. Now, I'm not going to kill all of these enemies, though. I'm just going to kill a few of them. I'm just going to kill what's in this room. But technically, you can kill all the star in this next room, too. But I just didn't want to kill all of them. So, Bowser gained a level, which I believe HP is what he wants next. Yep. Give him some HP. Princess also went up to level 10. And she gains a lot of HP. Like, her HP bonuses are huge. That's one thing to keep in mind. But anyway, let's go ahead and fight some of these guys. We have two new enemies here. We have Zeostars and we have Bloopers. Zeostars, they have 90 HP. They have a special attack recover. We should know what that does at this point. And they also have a weakness to fire, and they can drop mushrooms. Bloopers have 130 HP, They have an attack Ink Blast, and they are weak to fire, so that's basically what we're dealing with right here. But yeah, they're gonna overuse Recover. Get used to that right now. And Ink Blast is a very powerful attack, by the way. But here's the Super Hammer, which is a sideways hammer swing. I don't know why that's effective or how that's effective, but whatever. And here's Bowser's new weapon, the Hurley Gloves, where he basically throws Mario at the enemy. That's one of my all-time favorite weapons. Probably my favorite weapon, now that I think about it. There's one weapon that I think is pretty cool that we'll be seeing much later in the game, but still though, I just love the Hurley Gloves because he actually throws Mario as a weapon. That's just awesome, in my opinion. But I'm going to go ahead and make this fight go a little faster. I'm going to go ahead and use Fire Orb to weaken this guy. And yeah, they weren't kidding when they said that fire is a very effective attack against these enemies. I think all of the enemies in this area are weak to fire. Which you wouldn't expect because you're in a water area, but I don't know, I guess the logic they're using is whenever you, like, fry a fish or seafood, like, fire is not their best friend, but still. I've always found that kind of weird. Anyway, when Mario reaches level 10, he learns his next special move, Super Flame, which is basically a more powerful version of Fire Orb. And I think HP is where we want to go. And Mallow's going to learn his next move soon, too, but let's go ahead and see what we have here. Okay, here's another new enemy. We have the Lucos. Lucos have 220 HP. They have a few special attacks, Static E and Bolt. And because of those special attacks, they're actually immune to Thunder. And they're actually weak to fire, again, like I said before, and they can drop mid-mushrooms and honey syrups. So, let's see, I'm trying to think. Obviously fire is going to be the best thing to use here, but there's a lot of enemies here. I wasn't expecting all of these enemies in this one battle, but not much I can really do about that. I can always use Terrorize to, you know, weaken the enemies that way, but still. I should have used Super Flame right there. I don't know why I didn't. I'll use it on the next one just to show it off. Oh, I guess that's another thing I could do. I need to show off Geno's second special move. And that did a lot of damage. I'm surprised how much damage that did. Okay, well first let's use Terrorize so we can... Just for the mass damage, really. This is not going to be a big attack. Oh, shoot. Wow, I'm surprised no one died right there. Oh, we're probably gonna die right here, though. Yep. Oh, wow. Oh, shoot. Dang it. Did Bowser just... Oh, no. Okay, well, I'm safe for right now, but still, that was a close call. Shoot. Okay, yeah, Geno's gonna be waking up next, so... Let's get him back up. Oh, here's another attack of the Zeostars I didn't mention. Viroplasm, which causes poison. Also, Bowser looks really weird whenever he's poisoned. I've always found that to be a very weird color. Okay, so we need to defeat these guys because I'm not handling this fight very well. Okay, here we go. Now I can use Super Flame. And part of me wants to use it on this Luco, but he might counterattack, so I'm going to go ahead and use it on this one. But yeah, basically, like I said, just a more powerful version of the Fire Orb. What? That didn't kill him? Oh, shoot. Those guys are tough. Wow. I'm surprised how much damage they can do. I guess you probably shouldn't use special attacks on them at all. I think that's why they're counterattacking so much. But yeah, Solidify is an ice attack that is very, very deadly, if you couldn't tell. Okay, yeah, it's better to use physical attacks on those guys. I should have been doing that from the beginning. And I'll get Bowser back up in a minute. So yeah, avoid using special attacks. Otherwise, you will die. And I'm probably going to take the Super Hammer off now that I've shown it off enough. Because the Masher is definitely superior. So yeah, if you use a special attack, they'll counter with Solidify, and Solidify is a very dangerous attack for this point in the game, so you do not want that to happen. And Mallow reaches level 10, and he gets his next special attack, which is one of my favorite special attacks, Shocker, which is a one-enemy electric attack, but it's very, very powerful. And HP is where I want to go. And, okay, there's one more enemy I have to show off. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, I couldn't find that enemy I was looking for, but there's still another area of enemies, so I'll probably find it there. Anyway, in here, you can restore your health, you can get a flower, and you can get a frog coin. Just thought I'd show that off really quick. Now let's go back and finish up this area. Not too much of this area is left. We have this little water section right here. Following the advice of that guy in Seaside Town, we can use the waterfalls to... or not the waterfalls, the whirlpools to go under and out of the water. And up here you can find a max mushroom. And I think we're ready to leave. And this is actually where we'll find the sunken ship. As you can see, it's right over. And like all Mario games, to get inside, you just want to go up here and hit down and treat it like a pipe. Before we do that, though, I'm going to go ahead and fight these enemies really quick and see if we can find the last enemy that I still need to show off. Okay, this is not who I was looking for, but this is another enemy we haven't seen yet. This enemy over here is called Mr. Kipper. Mr. Kipper has 133 HP, he has a weakness to fire and thunder, and he drops able juices, so he's a lot like those Gobi enemies we fought back in the Karo sewers. One thing I still need to do is I'm going to go ahead and show this off now, show off Geno Boost. Basically what Geno Boost does is whenever you use it, you get a boost of attack. Now, if you time it right, you can also get a defensive boost too, which I did not time correctly. You have to press the right button just as the arrows are leaving the screen, which is a lot harder to do than you would think. Oh, I got lucky too, so I'll have to play a Yoshi game after this is over. But yeah, the Geno Boost can be very, very potent, especially if you get that defensive boost along with it. Okay, there we go, I got it. When you see that giant flash of light, you got it, so that's how that works. But yeah, that's a Geno Boost, and that's the Mr. Kipper enemy, so... unfortunately, we didn't find the enemy I was looking for, and I think we're actually done with this area now, so I'm probably not going to be able to show it off, but it might be in the sunken ship. I don't remember if it is or not. If so, we'll find out later. But Geno reaches level 10, give him HP, and we are good to go, so... Let me just look around really quick. Is there another blooper over here? Okay, apparently not, so... let's go ahead and enter the ship. I think I have a few minutes of recording time left, so I'll go ahead and spend some time here. The sunken ship used to be one of my least favorite areas of the entire game, but now it's actually one of my favorite areas for whatever reason. So let's look at the travel log. We're done for. A giant squid just got a hold of us. The ship's going down fast. So yeah, that's how this ship became sunken. Okay, let's read another one. We've managed to trap the giant squid in the treasure cellar. The treasure will sink with the ship, but so it goes. Aw, that sucks. Oh well. Serves them right, because they apparently have a star, and we need a star, so... Okay, we have some enemies here, and for this area, I really like to bring Mallow, because Mallow has the best magic and the best attack all spells, so he's going to be very, very helpful for this point of the game. Okay, so here's our new enemy right here. This enemy's called a Greeper. Greepers have 148 HP. They're very fast. They'll always get like the first turn in battle. And they have the attacks Death Sickle, which I think causes fear, Crystal, Blizzard, and Lightning Orb. So these enemies can actually be quite annoying, just because they always attack first. And if you get into a battle with them and you're very low on HP, you're probably going to die. Just warning you right there. I'm mostly going to try to avoid these guys, though, because we'll be seeing them much later on in forced fights. So let's read another travelogue. The door to the cellar is locked with a password consisting of 6 letters. In order to proceed, you'll have to decipher the password using the 6 hints. So that's one thing to keep in mind. And here's another new enemy. These guys are Dry Bones. Now, Dry Bones, they have no HP. You can't defeat them using physical attacks. They're just, you know, they're unkillable. Even though they are unkillable, though, you can still remove them from battle by using any kind of magic attack. It doesn't matter what kind of magic attack. It doesn't matter if you get the timing right. Any magic attack, they'll crumble. And they apparently have a weakness to thunder, and they can also give off pure waters, too. So yeah, those are the Dry Bones. We'll see a few of those in this area. Uncover the secret of the 6 hints. Of course, since they're provided by different people, they'll be pretty tough to solve. Maybe impossible. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think it's going to be that hard. Plus, I've played this game before, and the password never changes, but that's beside the point. Okay, another new enemy right here. More recolors. And they come with 2 other enemies as well. First off, we have the Alley Rats. They have 105 HP, they have an attack poison, and they can drop mushrooms. They're not too difficult to deal with. They have high defense, though, for this point in the game, so that is one thing to watch out for. But they can also run away, and they'll generally run away whenever they can, so they're not too much of a concern. And the second enemy we have are called Gorgons. Gorgons have 140 HP. They have attacks Diamond Saw, Echo Finder, and Willy Wisp. They have a weakness to Thunder Magic, and they can drop mushrooms. So, since they have a weakness to Thunder Magic, let's go ahead and show off this new attack of Mallows. Shocker. I don't know if I got the timing right for that. That did a lot of damage, so I'm thinking yes, but I don't really know for sure. The timing for that is basically just have to press the Y button when the bolt strikes, much like Thunderbolts. Also, another fun fact, whenever Mario has a status ailment, any kind of status ailment, Bowser, whenever he uses the Hurley Gloves, he'll throw a doll Mario instead of Mario himself. I don't know why that matters, but that's what he does, so. And I don't think there's like any difference between the two in terms of strength. But yeah, those are the alley rats. Okay, here's actually where all the passwords are. And I'm not sure how I'm doing for time. So I'm probably just going to do the first row of these doors, and then probably stop the video after that. So let's go ahead and start with this door right here. Okay, so these are the puzzles you have to do. For this puzzle, the Koopa Troopa will actually follow you around the room. And what you want to do is you want to guide the Koopa Troopa over here so that he knocks the cannonball onto the switch. So, memo left by Magellan, or Magellan. There is an S in the word. So, they're giving you the hints of what the puzzle down there is actually about. Okay, in this game, we have to time the trampoline so they land in the best places. I think that'll be okay. You generally want to aim for the middle, but the closer you get to the end, the smaller you want the distance between the trampolines to be. So that might do it. Oh, nope. Okay. Just a little too far. Okay, that should do it. That should do it, and that might do it. Although, I don't know, the last jump might be... Nope, I got it. Okay. Get a flower for that one. And a memo left by Magellan. It is found on the bed of the ocean. Okay. So another hint we got right there. Go in here. Okay, a three-dimensional maze. This, I could never beat this when I was younger, and it's very, very awkward to do. You almost have to just, you know, just try to, like, push your way through until you get it. And that's basically all I do whenever I want to solve this, because I don't know the exact path here. It's just a very, very awkward maze. Eventually I'll make it all the way to this point, and then I'm going to go up here, around this way. And, okay, no, I was just over there. Okay, I think I got it. No, I didn't. Okay, well. I'll try a little more. Okay, that basically gives you an idea of where you are in the maze while you're doing this. Okay, come on. I think I got it. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's a very awkward maze. I realize that, but I can't really talk about it too much because it's hard to explain while you're doing it. Okay, royal syrup right there. Memo left by Dagama. It has 2 vowels. Alright. So, there's an S in the word. It's at the bed of the ocean. There are 2 vowels. What a very interesting puzzle. But I'm actually going to end this video with a fight, because I believe each of these greepers... Oh, maybe not this one. But for the most part, each of these greepers should have the same battle. Actually, no, I might be thinking of a different one. But either way, there is one fight I want to show off very quickly before I end the video. Because there are 2 enemies that will find 2 new enemies. Okay, maybe just 1 new enemy. But okay, I'll just do this fight and then I'll end it. Okay, so this new enemy we have here, this is called a Reacher. They have 184 HP, they have a special attack Elegy, and they have a weakness to thunder magic, so that's all I need to know about those guys. Let me go ahead and weaken these Greepers, then I'll just use Thunderbolt. For a lot of these group attacks, Thunderbolt is going to be your friend, because you can just use that too. Oh wow, Mallow died. Do I have any... Oh wow, I don't have any pick-me-ups. I didn't realize that. Well, I can buy some new ones here in a second, so that shouldn't be a problem. But wow, I didn't know I was out of them. But there we go. We beat that guy, and that's actually going to be the end of this episode. So this has been SlimKirby. It's been Let's Play Super Mario RPG Legend of the 7 Stars. I'll see you guys next time when we figure out the rest of the password and get further in the sunken ship. So this has been SlimKirby. See you guys next time. Later, folks.